Our next speaker is Nakul Aggarwal. He's a genius IIT alumnus, first generation serial entrepreneur, technology rock star. He's co-founder and CTO of Browserstack. It's India's highest valued SaaS company, one of the fastest growing profitable unicorns, valued at over US $4 billion. And that's as of 2021. Where he has his heart in the right place. And the testament to this is the fact that him and his talented artistic wife, Ratika, spearhead and brainstorm a sustainable CSR initiative, which is another core value for Della Leaders Club. It's very close to their heart, and they're trying to create that to leave a significant lasting impact. Let's hear from him on building a global business. It's Nakul Aggarwal.
Hello everyone. So I'll probably continue where Ashish left about the forums. So I think a close friend really pushed hard for me to get into, I think I started with EO. And I wasn't really sure if I want to join any such forum and what value I get out of it, because I think the kind of business I am in, I'm really lucky to work with some of the best people in the industry. And I felt like I don't need anyone to talk to. I know about my business. I know I'm working with the smartest people. But I think once I got into it, I realized there is more I can learn. There is something I'm not sharing with my peers, with my close buddies I work with. So I think that's where probably it all started for me, and I realized the value of the forums and the real, how could I become a better person? How could I become I think a better professional as well? So when I heard first about DLC from Jimmy, and two things which really struck me clearly differentiating from the YPO and EO. I think the first one was, I think it was a global platform, and it was a second one, I think it was a technology approach to the problem. So I'll talk about the second one first, which is a platform and a technology first approach. And I believe, being a technology entrepreneur, I believe that technology is the only way to build long-term sustainable and scalable businesses. And the way Jimmy thought about it, I found it very disruptive to the whole concept of forums and how do we make better relationships and better learning platforms. I think in our businesses, there is a popular saying, software is eating the world. And I see Jimmy is trying to probably do that in this whole domain with his DLC. The second piece of it, building a global platform, global business, it's really hard. I think speaking to customers, scouting customers, speaking to your peer companies, how they are doing it and how they are building some great businesses. I at least find it really hard, and I suppose I've seen some of the conversations we had with Jimmy, it's not easy. And doing it from India, I think it's become even harder because some of the conversations you do with your peers are not very motivating in a lot of ways. So I think to continue on that journey and passion, I think kudos to Jimmy, and I've seen him working tooth, hard and nail to scout best of the people. I think some of us spoke about the 2,300 people already on the board, scouting of them, making them get on board, and I suppose creating a platform where we all become better people. I think that's what we all are looking for. I also believe the nature of internet is such, if you solve a real problem, users will find you, and that's what I believe for DLC will get. And congratulations DLC. And the one thing two things I would like to end with, I think with his infectious energy and I think his amazing passion, I'm sure Della will glow places. And I'm a big fan of Robert Frost's poem, I have miles to go before I sleep. Jimmy, you really live by it. Best of luck.